Good evening, everybody. It's Lily Blessings, Color Wheel Rebel, and I'm going to do a pour for you tonight. I will go ahead and tell you my colors, and we will go from there. I have all of my paints tonight are Master's Touch. Some of them are the premium. My main color, base color, is this deep, thick body acrylic Master's Touch Prussian blue. It has a little bit of Payne's Gray mixed in with it to make it even deeper. Then I have Phthalo Blue, Sky Blue mixed with Silver, part 1:1. Then I have light turquoise, also mixed with silver, about 3 parts turquoise to 1 part silver. Then I have the deep turquoise, and I've deepened it a little bit with the Payne's Gray. Also, I wanted it a little bit deeper tonight. I have a lime green, and I mixed grass green and lemon together for that. I have a soft gold. I have the I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I am using another product tonight. I'm using the Liquitex Gold, and I mixed that 1:1 with the titanium white to soften that gold tonight. I have my titanium white, and that is softened with about a tablespoon of silver. I have leftover from the other night. I have a beautiful deep cranberry color. I have a deep royal purple. And I wanted to show you a couple things before I get started tonight. So I put a little bit of this acrylic pearl purple in here to give it a little bit of a shine and iridescence. And I wanted to show you something that you can do to help at the end of your tube to get the rest of that out. So that's the only mixing I'm going to be doing on camera tonight. A little teeny bit of Floetrol, pipette. Stick a little bit of your Floetrol up into your pipette. You can open your tubing, put your Floetrol down into your tube, helps if you get the air out first, so it'll actually go in the tube. Put your lid back on. Give it a good squeeze, give it a good shake. Get some of your air out. And then just work it around in there. Now, a couple different ways that you can get this out. The first one I want to show you is these tube keys. You place the key over the end, take off your lid, make sure you've got the right paint that you're going to put it in, and you turn it. Kind of like you're squeezing the rest of the toothpaste out of the toothpaste holder. And you squeeze it in, and kind of compress the bottom part right there. Get the rest of that out. Okay? That's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is grab your scissors and clip off the end. And then use one of your sticks to kind of force it down through the hole, or you can turn it the other way and you can pull it out. It really helps to get the last of that. And I know that I am frugal with my paints. So that was one of the things I wanted to show you tonight. Now give that a good stir, get that stirred in there. Okay, so for the consistency of my paints, about 1 to 4, maybe 1 to 5 of paint to Floetrol. No water. So I want it to come off and mound on mound, but then disappear pretty darn fast. Hope you can see that. Another trick you can do is you can stick your stick down in it, and if it stands for a little bit before it falls, that's a really nice consistency for this type of a pour. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with filling my cups. I'm going to fill 3 cups this evening. I'm going to go ahead and fill these 2 first, and then I'm going to fill my 3rd cup. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just a little bit of white in the bottom of each. I think that's a little bit too much for what I want, so I'm going to split it. Okay, so I've got my white. I'm going to go with my baby blue. Actually, this is sky blue. With the sky blue next. Okay, I'm going to go in with the phthalo blue. I'm going to go in with some of my very, very deep, dark Prussian blue that has been deepened even further. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some of my gold. Okay, now I'm going to go with my light turquoise. My dark turquoise. I'm going to go back in with my light turquoise. That all the light turquoise for this one. And I'm going to go back in with some gold. Okay, here goes. This is the questionable one for me. We're going to go with some of the lime green. Hopefully it'll play nicely against that gold. I'm going to go back in with that gold. Okay, I think that's all the gold for now. And that's enough lime green. Okay, so now I'm going to end up with some of the deep purple. Some cranberry. ahead and add some of my lighter blues back in. There's the phthalo. Okay. Now I'm going to set these two aside temporarily, and we'll go for the other cup. Okay. So I don't really want any white in this one. So I'm going to start off with my dark blue. Phthalo. Just a little bit of light blue. Dark turquoise. Light turquoise. Some more of that gold. Teeny little bit of that green. Let's see where it goes. Back that up with that gold again. Okay, now I'm going to add in the tail end of this cranberry here. Hopefully that green and that red won't mix with that gold in between. Okay, hit that with the purple. The dark blue. Phthalo. Turquoise. A little bit of light turquoise. With the phthalo. And the dark. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a puddle here with the tail end of my dark blue. Sorry, I got to check my video, make sure it's still going. Oh good. Sorry, I had to interrupt. Okay, so I'm going to do kind of a dirty pour. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make an X through my colors. Just to do a little bit of combining. Okay, so I'm going to pour, and basically this is going to be to cover this canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour some in the middle. And then I'm going to go to the corners. Get the last drop. Actually, coffee sounds pretty good right now. Okay. take my little spatula and I'm going to just barely take this to the edges just to help with the flow over. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and spread that. Now because I'm not maintaining the specific shape of this pour, I'm going to go ahead and just fill up this empty space. Right back into the middle here and go the other way. Sorry, my lighting isn't as good that way. I will go ahead and flip it around so that the light is shining on it appropriately. Now I'll take it the other way. Take your time, no rush, just let that paint have a mind of its own. Fill that empty space. Now if it slows down on me too much, I have some more of the dark blue that I will fill in that corner. But I think we're going to go ahead and make it. And I know you can't see the whole canvas. Almost there. One little corner left. I'm going to go ahead and keep on tipping it because I want to get some of the extra of this weight of this paint off. I just took that extra weight off the end of the canvas here. So now I have a nice covered canvas. I am going to go ahead and torch, pop any air bubbles that are present. Make sure you don't get too close. You don't want to burn your paint. As you do this, take a good look. Make sure you don't have any clumps or hairs or anything that you can see that you need to take out, which I do see. So I'm going to get my little tweezers here. I have a clump here. Okay. Okay. So now it's ready for the second part, which will be the double straight pour. Now, I don't know if I can do this at the same time. I am definitely right-handed, but I'm going to do it one at a time. Okay, so I think I'm going to put one about right here. Kind of doing a little tree ring pour here. Most of it's probably going to go off the corner, but still it's fun to do and practice. Okay. Okay, there's one. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, now the other one, I'm going to pour from the opposite side of the cup. I'm actually going to give it a little pinch. Okay, and I think I'm going to flip my canvas again. Sorry if my arm got in the way. Okay, so flipping these big bad boys is lots of fun. Especially when I really don't want to move that pour I just did. Okay, I managed to do it. Woo. Okay. Okay, now for number two. Oh, bring it back a little bit. Don't want to lose it yet. Okay, here we go. Number two. See if I can kind of replicate that a little bit. Colors are definitely different coming out the other side of the cup. little bit left in this cup, so I'm going to try to add that white in there. A little bit more. Come on. Okay, whoops, and a drip. I always need to make sure you take your finger and stop that drip. Okay, now, what am I going to do with this? Okay, so let's just start walking it and see. Man, I think I'll torch first. Pop bubbles. Bring those little teeny white paint cells up. Those little teeny bursts when the bubbles pop. Good old titanium white. So I talked with my art group tonight and I asked them what they wanted me to do, what colors, and somebody said turquoise or turquoises and purple. So I made sure that I made up some turquoise and purple. Look at all those cells there. Oh, so pretty. Okay. I'm going to check my phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. Just double checking, making sure that it's still going. Okay. So, now for the tilt. I really am in love with this. This one's cool too. Love this banding through here. But I'm really loving this over here. So, I think I'm going to try to keep this mostly. Go ahead and walk it towards this corner a little. Let it catch that corner and come back. Now, I'll bring the weight of my paint back down a little bit. Okay, try to get this sort of light showing on it. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to that corner. And I'm going to stop and bring it back up. Kind of bring the weight of my paint back to center. Make a decision. I think I'm going to go ahead and come this way a little bit and down. Come back up. I'll go towards that corner down there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that.